Alright. I'm kind of hoping this fight beats my butt cheeks. Because if it doesn't, this is going to be a really short finale. Welcome to the final super boss of Kingdom Hearts. The Enigmatic Man. Or the Unknown Man. Enigmatic? I think he's enigmatic. Now, he was not in the original Kingdom Hearts. He was added to Final Mix because apparently after Kurt Zissa, Phantom, Sephiroth, and Ice Titan, Square Enix went, you know what? We just don't have enough super bosses. Let's add one more into the mix. And thus, the Enigmatic Man is here. What is he? What is his purpose? Very simple. He is sequel bait. This man is literally here because he is the main villain of Kingdom Hearts 2. And really just Kingdom Hearts. He's here to make you want to buy Kingdom Hearts 2. Which is kind of a moot point when nowadays there are collections with 1, 2, and everything on it. So nowadays, if you buy Kingdom Hearts 1, you've probably also bought Kingdom Hearts 2. But just in case you weren't convinced that Final Fantasy starring Donald Duck and Goofy wasn't enough to buy another game in the series of, he's here to really make you want to do it. And let's get right into the final battle of the playthrough. As soon as this cutscene wants to end. The Enigmatic Man. He's tough. He is not to be taken lightly. So he has a cool red lightsaber. Ow. Goofy is dying so fast. Ow. So what I'm doing right now is something called Strike Raid. Strike Raid is interesting among Keyblade abilities because when you use it, Sora is completely invincible. So it is actually a very valid strategy among some of the game's bosses to just keep doing this. It's a little cheap, which is why I didn't do it. But it is a valid strategy if you want to just win. Like, is this really the most engaging gameplay? Nah. But it is effective. It's the equivalent of when you're... If I was doing a Let's Play on Kingdom... Like, I don't know, Pokemon. It's like if I was doing a Let's Play on, I don't know, Pokemon... And then for the Elite Four, I just switched to the Cover Box Legendary and called it a career. Like, would I beat the game? Yes. But then I wouldn't get magical things happening, like Donald Duck dying to this man's incredible ball attack. The ball attack is very annoying. He's weak to gravity. But god damn if he just doesn't want to get stunned by it. I don't know when exactly he can be stunned by gravity, and when he can't be. Like, there's a very specific rhythm to it. And I am not a smart enough man to really get it down. I think it's when he's doing that attack. Alright, well, gravity also helps if you actually land your moves. Alright. Strike Raid time. I guess it's worth showing it off just once. It's like if I was doing a Fire Emblem 1 Let's Play. Like, I have to, at some point, show off warp skipping. What kind of Arcanea playthrough would it be if I didn't do that? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And now he's using the balls. Really liking the balls, I see. I don't know what the hell he did right there. Alright, let me just bust out one of these Mega Elixirs. Literally the final battle of the game. What are they going to be doing for me at this point? Just keep thwacking them. Let's do some strike raids. And even this boss isn't as vulnerable to strike raid as some others because he's always moving. His constant movement means that he actually died. Oh, here it is. This attack is funny. Because he's just ball mode. He's just gone into the orb. And, oh god. Strike raid. Strike raid. Raid? Raid. Judgment. Just like Yakuza. Force. There we go. I don't know why he only sometimes gets stunned by gravity. But he does only sometimes get stunned by gravity. You know, now that I think about it, I literally... Oh god. This is the invincible ball. You're fine. I'm not gonna fuck with you. You're not gonna fuck with me. And we're gonna, you know, go to a pub in Winchester and wait for this whole thing to die down. Blow over. Alright. Another one of his attacks that he's been using is, he'll take over your command menu, and then there will be a bunch of moves that will just outright kill you. Oh, no, not kill you. That will damage you. Heal me up. You know what? Another one of these ought to do the trick. When he takes over your command menu, there is a, like, timing to it. However, I am not good enough at video games to get it. Oh, God. Wow. Holy shit. That was lucky. He's going into the ball! Leave, 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 leave. I'm a good Christian boy. I do not deserve this. What do you mean he's just doing that again? Fine, fine, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll use Strike Raid. Jesus. Strike Raid is a very powerful ability, and there was a very big reason why I wasn't using it the entire LP. Even though it is mostly more useful on the super bosses than regular bosses. Just because the super bosses have a lot of moments where you just aren't allowed to fuck with them. So you might be asking yourself, so is this just a non-canon teaser? I don't know. Because time travel is an aspect of this franchise. And very specifically that dude. So maybe he did go back in time to Kingdom Hearts to fight Sora. I don't know.
Wait, what are you...
The odds are low, but not zero. And his parting words, he's like, I am an empty shell or something, I think. But a mere shell. What does he mean by that? I don't know, he's nobody, don't worry about him. Your reward is the EXP necklace and the final answer report. I now have a piece of equipment to get my XP increase even faster. After I've beaten every single enemy in the game. Let's read that answer report. Jiminy. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears. But that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if yourself exists here, then by definition, the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. What the hell do you mean I missed 2 Trinity jumps? Well, they're out there somewhere. I sure as hell ain't finding them. But that is everything Kingdom Hearts has to offer. Yeah, it's been... You know what? You know how we're gonna end this? We're going to the Gummy Garage. I don't remember if I ever opened this menu this playthrough. So, we have some blueprints. Let's make the Cactar. There he is. No need to change perfection. Actually, can I change the color of the Cactar, I wonder? Spray paint, spray paint, spray paint. It's always somewhere. Whatever. We're good. We are going to save our Cactar, and we will name him John. Yes. We are now inside of the John. The pre-made Cactar. Just like God intended. So let's warp drive to Traverse Town. Oh, that looks so silly. But sure enough, it is a perfectly flyable gummy ship. Now, you might notice a problem with the Cactar. And that's it has no guns. Yeah, by default, the Cactar ship possesses no weapons. No shields, no lasers. Just health. This is how a real man gets through gummy ships. You pull up the Cactar on Star Fox and he shits his pants. I can't shoot these asteroids out of the way. Now, though the Cactar is a blueprint, you can just slap more shit on it. So you totally can just give it a million guns. But I think it's funnier if you just can't defend yourself. And you're stuck trying to get through as just the Cactar. This is what it's all about right here. This is Kingdom Hearts. None of that power of friendship shit. None of that action-based RPG gameplay. Nah. The point of Kingdom Hearts is to fly around in space as a Cactar. This is exactly what I wanted ever since I saw a Cactar for the first time in Final Fantasy X. Where do Cactars come from? I know they were in the series before 10, but... Were they actually? Yeah, no, they definitely were. But which game? Who knows? Regardless, that's flying on the Cactar. I guess I haven't shown off anything with the gummy ship because it doesn't matter. Like, every world has missions! Except Monstro. I guess. Why not Monstro? Regardless, there's our gummy ship mission list. Do I care? No. How did I score 0 points getting to Neverland and Tarzan? That's gotta be something I don't understand. There's Mickey Mouse Castle off to the left. Can't go to it. We're done. We have successfully beaten Kingdom Hearts. An awfully short final episode. There's gotta be something I can waste my time with to pad out episode length. Let's go see Winnie the Pooh one more time. That's important to me. Where would we be if not for Pooh Bear? And if you go back in the book after beating it, it does have the cover. Oh, right, hang on. There actually is something you can get from 100 Acre Wood. Where art thou, owl? Oh, he's over there. Hey, Pooh Bear. Owl? Alright, so there's a minigame that I haven't gotten the high score on. Which one is it? I got Block Tigger, I got Pooh's Swing. Is it the Giant Pot? I think it's the Giant Pot. If you do that, Owl will give you the cheer ability for Sora. Which means that, you can have your summons out longer. And by that, I mean Dumbo can be out longer. Kingdom Hearts! Woo! Hey, Eeyore! Take us away! He just has such a way with words. Thank you guys very much for watching Kingdom Hearts all the way to the end. This series is very important to me. I love it a lot. I've been playing it for so long. And I'm glad that those of you that came over to watch. I think, while I do love making Fire Emblem content, my dream on YouTube is to be able to do what Chugga Conroy does, or Proton Jonathan does, and just play whatever the hell they want. Like, long games, short games, just games. That's what I want. I want to be like the Nintendo Switch and have games. But, for now, I still have plenty of Fire Emblem stuff to make, and then plenty of other nonsense to make. So, thank all of you for coming by for this nonsense. I'm probably not going to do another non-FE Let's Play in a bit. I think the next one I'm going to do is probably Pokemon Crystal. I've been cooking up that one for a while. But, Donald, did you just use a Mega Ether when we're fighting in Traverse Town? Think of all the poor children that could have been given that Mega Ether. Instead, you wasted it. What the fuck's Goofy gonna do with MP? He gives it to me. You're right. I'm sorry, Donald. I have no way to end this. Never mind. This is what we end on. How do you look, Donald? You don't look nearly as funny. God, this is how Goofy's friends see him. Wow. I love you, Goofy. More than I love most things on this mortal coil. I want this episode to hit 20 minutes, so I am definitely just wasting time so I can be greedy and put in a few more ads. I'm not going to apologize for that. So I am just wasting time. Donald has a staff. Yeah. Let's go break into Sid's house. Kyrie's here! I forgot Kyrie's here! She's just alone in Sid's house. With a fruit basket full of books. What? Why is there a fruit basket full of books there? Or are they not books? Are they like boxes? Regardless, they are not fruit. And thus don't belong in a basket. Why does Sid have a pumpkin in a box? I have so many questions. And none of them will ever be answered.